Hi guys, it's a beautiful day once again and welcome back to Dexter's World channel. Well, I will be missing this property because as what I have told you in my previous videos, this is gonna be taken by the government for purposes of developing a new airport. Since we started this farm, we started really from scratch. We started from zero. And I told you that I will inspire you with this journey. We have developed pens for our chickens. And then we put this farmhouse. And we have produced massive of these ducks. And even the chickens. We also tried our best to make a fish pond right here in order to breed our Japanese koi and even the catfish and the goldfish. And we have so many produced out of this fish pond. Few days ago, I was informed that this will be taken by the government for purposes of public use. And you already know about that. It's going to be converted into an airport. And I believe that it will happen soon because when I inspected the project site, I can see that the road construction is really doing great. I mean, the development was actually hastily done in order to make this Zamboanga City International Airport come to a realization. I'd like to show you what I'm talking about. And I said that a new airport will be constructed, and this is the road going to the new airport, and this will affect the property that we have developed over there. And this is a welcome development, of course, because this is for public use, and our city will of course be upgraded in terms of the transportation facility. We can invite people, investors to come here, and of course deep inside I'm also having this uncertainties because we already have invested our time, our energy, our money, our effort building this farm. Yet it will be taken for public use, and this is the power of the government. We cannot refuse that, and they already have fixed the just compensation, and I have no other recourse except to accept and look for another farm that would somehow continue our passion insofar as farming and also our business, of course. And this has been the subject of many concerns of the people, especially those ones who owned properties that could be affected. But I would like to tell you something, that when the door is closed, another doors are open. And I'm so happy because in my previous videos, I made mention that we have another site for our farm, and I hope that we can do this. The transition, the transfer will be done this year. What you can expect this year is for us to slowly transfer all our pets. But the fish pond will still continue, of course, and we still continue to breed our catfish because we don't have the facility yet for the catfish. I am very happy about my papaya. You see that? We already have here grown this papaya, and this is called Red Lady. They will not grow big or tall, but the fruits are just a little bit above the ground, and this is called Red Lady papaya. I got the seeds from a friend, and you will see down there, they're really bearing fruits now. In life, there are really circumstances that you cannot control. And this one is the example of what I am talking about. And this comes as a surprise because I thought that this property will not be included in the development. But since I received officially the letter, so I am now very convinced that this is included, and we will make some big adjustments. But for the meantime, there are so many good developments here in the farm, and I will let Mark harvest that ripe papaya over there. And this has been our regular activity, harvesting all these papayas. And you will see that the catfish are also down here already big. I told you that we're gonna harvest this one, but I really lack of time because we are already reporting to the office. After this one, we will also make some updates about our breeding of African lovebirds and the ducks. Where is that big papaya? Can you carry that one? So this one is big, and the first fruits are just small, and it's good enough. And we also have so many bananas. We can harvest some of them maybe next week. We're slowly making some adjustments. In fact, last week we again have another good sale of our native chickens. You will see we have also here bananas. And I can recall when we first planted this one, that was less than a year ago. But they are really very prolific. These bananas can just multiply in months and they will bear fruit. And I also have here an update about the swordtails that we have here. They have multiplied, and I can tell you that the swordtails can also really be produced in the mud. And in our future videos, we're gonna be transferring juveniles of this catfish to the mud pond. And in fact, I instructed my staff to count on this because I'm giving them incentives. If they're gonna be able to breed catfish, I can give them some incentives in order for them also to be, you know, fueled up, be inspired. And let's look at our mangoes. And what about Gino? Gino's here. If you look at Gino, this is the only ostrich that is very close to human, I think. Oh, oops, don't hurt me. I don't know where to transfer you. I hope we can find good facility for you. I'm still very positive about this ostrich farm. I admit that I failed because of the death of the Susie, the partner, but we have grown Gino, and I have now the understanding of the characteristics of this ostrich, and they're not difficult to raise. Chickens are even more sensitive than the ostrich because they are prone to sickness, but Gino is just fine. Susie would not have died if she did not break her leg. Okay, I don't really have an idea for now where to put you, but you can stay here. Anyway, we have still how many months left before we gonna transfer? Understand it? Can you give me a hug? Can I hug you? Oh. Well, I can say that our breeding of these African lovebirds have become successful, because if you will look at these boxes, they have laid eggs, and these boxes are almost filled with eggs. We started this with 20 pairs, that's 40, and there are already now 60 pieces. So we have produced another 20 more. So in just a period of less than a year. And the diet is, of course, I would like to repeat this, the moringa is one of the best diet that we can give to our African lovebirds. Many concerns that were actually raised by our viewers, and it helps us a lot. And I can conclude also that colony breeding would be also good if we will provide them with very peaceful environment. And aside from the peaceful environment, the diet, this moringa and this bird seeds, and also the tranquility of the place is one of the factors that can contribute to successful breeding. And I'm happy because they are all here. If you will examine these boxes, almost 10 boxes are filled with eggs, and I'm so happy about this. During the transition, I'm aiming to transfer all these birds at the house. This is gonna happen in the next couple of months from now, and we're doing our best effort to do this. And yes, it's sad because we spent money of making this cage, and we will make some cage again once more. So this is really very bothersome, but I am a positive person. As what I have told you, I will not look at things that will hinder us, the problems, but I will make these things as my ladder towards my success. In due time, we can also transfer all our lovebirds there. I hope so. This is another journey, and actually we can also dismantle this one. We can transfer. We can get all this, this screens and put that in our new breeding cage. You see the babies right here? You can see. I'm so happy with this. And what about our ducks? Well, I will let you see the eggs that we have produced today. We have these eggs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 trays. Actually, that's 240 eggs collected in 2 days' time. And we have here eggs also of our turkeys, and we are actually now on the process of transition. We're gonna bring all these turkeys right at home, and there are more than 10 turkeys that we're gonna transport, but we will do this little by little. And in fact, I am so encouraged about building another farm right here at the house. And this is actually a tedious task, and a very challenging process. But we will do this one. In your estimation, how much will I charge the government with these mangoes? We are actually now having fruits of our mangoes. They're bearing fruits right here. It's also the time that the government will take them. Well, yes, but you will see that our mangoes are bearing fruits, and they are called the manga carabao here. Very delicious mango, and they're bearing fruits, and we can harvest them in the next couple of months. And also we are producing a lot of this apple mango right there. These mangoes are bearing fruits already. So these are the things that we can share with you so far. I hope that you will still continue to like and share my videos, and shout out to those ones who have joined the Dexterians family. And thank you for the subscribers, for the followers. Thanks a lot for watching. And to those ones who have not subscribed to this channel, I will invite you to please subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you will be notified of our uploads. We're uploading videos every 2 days now, only here at Dexter's World.